after all these years, I can finally make my own tier list. I've been wanting to make my own tier list for so long. I've watched video after video after video. And you know what? It's now time to give y'all my point of view of my favorite video games of all time. My favorite WWE video games of all time. So y'all know me. We got the GOAT. We got the GREAT. We got fine. Yeah. Above all of them, trash. And there's a few games that belongs in that list. So, and there's also another section never played, which is all of these games. I've never played them in my life. Here's all the games I have played. And honestly, I will give y'all my point of view of where these games belong. So, without further ado, let's begin. WWF, just bring it. Now, I have the game. I played the game. The game is alright. It's high. It's eh. Actually, it's eh. It's eh. The game is eh. You wanna know why? Because I honestly don't have that much memory on the game. That's number one. Number two, I did do a live stream of the game, I think a year and a half ago. And again, I played it, and I just don't have any good. I don't have that much to say on it. I feel like the story mode was a bit short, maybe. And yeah, that was pretty much it. That's all I can say about Just Bring It. So it's an eh game for me. Raw! Trash, just like the TV show. Trash! Because honestly, I remember playing the game. It's difficult. The reversal button is weird, and the timing, and oh, it's just off. It's off to me. This whole game is off. You know, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. SmackDown, Shut Your Mouth is a great freaking game. You could jump off the fist. Woo! Need I say more? The season mode goes on for I think over a year and a half to 2 years. The gameplay is fun. Everything about it is just a step up of what Just Bring It was, you know, and that's all I could say about that. The game felt like, at the time, it felt like a proper game, and it's one of the old wrestling games that I actually remember, like I could actually see myself playing it, mainly because of the menu screen, how it's all like blue and glossy, like it's glass. You know, I just remember the menu screen more than the gameplay itself before. And then I got the game and I played it a bit, and you know what? Yeah. So I do like the game. Shut Your Mouth is a great game. Here Comes the Pain. Oh, I might get shit for this one. It is a great game. It's not GOAT material. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look. Let's see it like this. Controls, great. Roster, stacked. The season mode is great. For a year and a half. That's it. I don't know. Maybe it's my fault because I feel like there's more to it and I'm just not seeing it. And if I was able to dig deep enough, maybe I would be able to find it, and maybe I might put it in GOAT tier. But Day of Reckoning 1. Actually, I don't remember playing this game. I really don't remember playing Day of Reckoning. I honestly don't. So I feel like I have, but at the same time, I just don't. I don't know. SmackDown vs. Raw, the first one, is a fine game. A fine game. I love the game. I would put it in great. I would, but at the same time, there is a lot of issues. First of all, the dialogues in the game, like, you know, when the voice acting, it's just so, like, I don't imagine Eric Bischoff being like, and tonight on Raw, we're going to go ahead and have a number one contenders battle royale. And then the crowd in the background. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. The gameplay, I'm not gonna lie, it feels a bit cheap compared to Here Comes the Pain in the gameplay. I don't know why, it just feels that way to me. And then, like, at the end of the match, there's no victory scene. The match just ends. It's like, alright, you want a rematch or exit? Like, What? WrestleMania 21. Oh, I hate this game. I hate this game. I played it on Xbox for a short time. I have bad memories of this game. I don't remember enjoying playing the game. Get it away from me. Get it away from me. Day of Reckoning 2 is a great game. I may have my rage moments, but in the end of the day, it is a great WWE game. It's one of those gems you would find on the different consoles. Normally, you know, the big games will be on the PS2. When they put up a game on the GameCube, it's like, where are they going with this? And then when you played it, it's a league of its own. It's in the league of its own where you have good memories of playing it. You know, it's not like, oh, it's not like, you know, on the PS2 or anything. It's in a league of its own. It deserves that honor to be a standalone game on a different console like the GameCube. So Day of Reckoning 2 on the great side of this list. SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. Goats. It is Le Goat. Season mode. Gameplay, soundtrack, everything in this game, it's great. I enjoy it. I really enjoy playing it. I have more memories playing this game out of most of the early SmackDown vs. Raw titles. SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 is a great game. Great game. I've played it. It took me years to find it. I remember the one time until I finally got the game on Xbox 360, the one time I played the game, I'll never forget the date, was December 25th, Christmas Day, 2009. It was a Friday that day. I remember going to my cousin's house when we were having a Christmas party there, and he had the game, somehow he had the game, and I'm just playing it I'm playing it the whole time I was there. I couldn't stop playing it. But now that I got the game on 360 as my own, playing it, gameplay is fine, season mode is good at a certain point. I feel like there's a bit of repetitiveness in the game at certain points, but either way, for me, it's a great game. I enjoy it. I don't really look at it as GOAT material like everyone else does, but I enjoy SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. 2008 though is a fine game. I prefer the General Manager mode on 2008 more than I do on 07 and maybe 06. I haven't really played 06 though on GM mode, but 08, it's more easy for me to digest on SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 more than the other games. The layout and everything just felt easy to understand more. The gameplay sucks. I'm not gonna lie, it's boring. It's stiff. It's stiff. You know. It's just not that fun to play as. Yeah, you got your ECW and the Extreme Rules and CM Punks and the Sandmans and the Tommy Dreamers and the this one, Sabu's, whatever. But in the end, I just feel like, you know, it could be better, but at the same time, it just wasn't. Like, gameplay-wise, just wasn't it for me. Oh, and the 24/7 mode, kiss my ass. If I gotta see that cutscene of your superstar walking in the locker room area and they stop to look at the divas in the locker room, or seeing Edge fucking pumping iron with weights that looks double the size that he should actually be able to lift, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I refuse. I just hate that scene. I hate that game mode so much. SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. After Road to WrestleMania, which are great, what do you do there? What do you do afterwards? You do absolutely nothing. Tag team wrestling. It's like if the Young Bucks made the damn game. Like, for God's sakes, no. And the career mode where you fight and fight just to win championships. Really? No, I can't do it. The game is okay. The gameplay is fine. I like the gameplay. But again, after Road to WrestleMania, what do? You do absolutely nothing. nothing. There's nothing to do. So, I can't. No. It's an game. A game I do actually enjoy that a lot of people don't like is Legends of WrestleMania. It's a fine game to me. I enjoy it. I do like how it's different, you know? Yeah. Fucking King Kong Bundy should not be having abs. Whatever. Hulk Hogan having a lot of hair. But that stuff doesn't really bother me. It's a fucking video game. It wasn't really supposed to be exactly realistic as you can get. You know, it's a side title. It's a fucking game of its own. When around the Hall of Fame time in 2009 or 10 when this game came out. So come on. But other than that, the gameplay was obviously difficult to get used to, but I was able to have fun with it. Being able to import SVR 2009 roster into the game was a nice touch as well. So I just have good memories, a little bad of it as well. You know, memories of the game. So it's a fine game. SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 is a fine game. Soundtrack, great. Jeff Hardy's in the game, great. With his update, with his theme song, by the way, great. Custom soundtrack, I think, great. World to WrestleMania, my favorite one is the Brand Warfare and the Randy Orton World to WrestleMania ones are my favorites. Great. Gameplay, better than 09, a little bit. And that's it. But again, it's another situation of outside of Road to WrestleMania, what the fuck do you do next? GOAT material. Do I need to say anything else? Now, this SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 has the same issue as WWE 13. The soundtrack. If I gotta hear Lance Archer's theme song one more time. And outside of the soundtrack situation, first game to have universe mode. The technology in the game where you can break ladders, break tables and chairs, have fun with everything. It felt like the most fun you could have in a wrestling game. Honestly. You know, you might love your Here Comes the Pain and your Shut Your Mouths, but it wasn't as fluent as SVR 11 was. Honestly. You know? Being able to go up, run up ladders and jump off it, or doing anything smooth fashion. You know, it's a great game. It's GOAT material. It is. It really is. And the Road to WrestleMania, I mean, do I need to say anything? The fact that they had in Cena's Road to WrestleMania of, you know, they implemented MVP's Better Than You Utopia storyline that they did in SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, 2 years prior. They put that a little bit in the game, in the story mode. I mean, continuity, like shit like that, it clicks, it works. WWE All-Stars is a great game. Great game. The fact that it's wild, it's chaotic, it's the fact that you could do combo after combo after combo is incredible. You know? The game modes, it's not really my forte, not really what I'm looking for, but at the same time, it's still fun to play. That's why it's a great game. It's fun to play, and that's all that matters. And that's what I want for WWE 2K Battlegrounds when that comes out later on this year, is a fun game that we could all play. I hope it's a fun game. I hope it's a game that we could, you know, easily digest and be like, you know what, this is a great substitute for what was gonna be 2K21. Thank God it's canceled. WWE 12 is a fine game. The crowd reaction is the bottom of the barrel, the worst I've ever heard in a while. I swear to God, I don't like the crowd reaction in WWE 12, but everything else in the game was fine. Universe Mode was great. You know, it was a big step up from 2011, I'm not going to lie. They're both great, 2011 and WWE 12. Universe Modes were great. I just feel like with WWE 12, they added certain things, I guess, that made it feel a bit better. World to WrestleMania with the Sheamus storyline and the Triple H storyline and the Jacob Cass, Austin Aries storyline. You know, it was all good. The gameplay was fine. The new technology shit where you're able to interrupt moves instead of just standing there oddly by. Like, imagine a 4-way or a triple threat, right? You got superstars trying to do their moves and you just stand there like, it's like, okay. Okay, go ahead. They hit your finisher. Okay. And then you choose to interrupt their pinfall. Like, you know? WWE 13 is a great game. Again, the fucking soundtrack of Lita. If I gotta hear that fucking song one more time. So fucking rules. Lita, look. And by the way, I forgot. I literally, not thinking about it. It just came to my mind. Look, the fact that Lita hit your boy up for links to see your boy's videos. I mean, that made that day when I uploaded WrestleMania a fantastic day. I will not lie. But Lita, I can't let it go. Your theme song in WWE 13 was the most obnoxious thing I have ever experienced in my life, okay? Hearing your theme song, Primo and Epico's theme song, Triple H's theme song, Jack Swag. No. I can't do it. But other than that, gameplay was great. The crowd reaction was fucking blessed. The Attitude Era mode was great as well. You know, Austin, Rock, Mankind, DX, Undertaker, I think. You know, like, it was a nice touch. Universe mode was good as well. And that's all I can say about WWE 13. The fucking soundtrack. Lita, I love you as a fan. But that theme song in WWE 13, gotta go. Goat material, goat material, goat material. If you disagree, come on. We gotta scrap it up. We gotta fight. I don't give a damn. Look, WWE 2K14, 30 years of WrestleMania. The streak mode. Universe mode was an upgrade. Roster with current superstar and past gen. Fucking creation tree was a lot better. Superstar threads, the head, but you can customize everything else below. What else can I say about WWE 2K14? The fact you could add a song into the soundtrack of the game speaks volumes. That's all I can say. WWE 2K15 trash. Yes, first game on the new gen. They had a year to make a whole new game on a different console. I get it. The graphics were amazing. Chris Jericho looked like shit. Summer Rae looked like shit. But in the end, still, graphics were amazing. But man, if I gotta see a custom superstar's face with black eyeliner like The Undertaker, or if I gotta see a superstar's face fucking rearranged, or just bugs, like there's cockroaches flying out of their faces one more time, I'ma lose it. Just lose it. I can't do it with this game. I have there's one good thing about WWE 2K15 other than the graphics, and that is story collection in Universe mode, where you can choose a story in Universe mode for rivalry. Outside of that, you really think I like playing 4 Alberto Del Rios in one game, or 3 Sheamuses, and they all look the same, 3 Randy Ortons, and they all look the same. WWE 2K16 is a fine game. Universe mode was cool. 2K16 was pretty much what 2K15 should have been, honestly. You know, as a first game on the next gen. But I digress. 2K16 rather, was a good game. Showcase mode, Austin, great. Universe mode, like I mentioned, great. Gameplay, a lot better, a bit faster, great. Creation Suite was a lot better as well. Nothing much I can say about 2K16. It's a fine game. It's just that I don't have any memories of playing it. Like, I remember playing some matches here or there, but I don't have any good memories of playing, like, just, you know, how I would play with 2K14 or SmackDown Raw 2011 or SmackDown Raw 2006. Here Comes the Pain, Day of Reckoning 2, 07, 13, All Stars, Shut Your Mouth, etc. Like, I just don't have that much memory of playing it. But then again, I have it on the PS4. I can re-download it and play it again. So it is what it is. 17 was The only good thing I like about 17 was the cutscenes that's in the game. The creative video cutscenes for Universe mode, it's the best one ever. It's the best WWE 2K video game with the create a video cutscenes ever. 2K18 was a fine game. Like, you know, first game with brand new graphics, better defining graphics for the wrestlers and the arenas and everything. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy playing it. I didn't enjoy the My Career. And that's what I also forgot to mention, the My Career in 2K17. Less trash. 2K15, trash. 16, trash. 18 was a step in the right direction, and then at a certain point it got boring, and then that's it. 2K19 was a great game. Great game. Oh my god. It was a step up from 18 without a doubt. You know, 2K19, no doubt, I had the most fun playing. Out of all the 2K games I have, 2K19, since 2K14, was the best one I've played. Honestly. Universe mode, still the same. Not gonna lie, Universe mode was the same. But outside of that, the showcase mode, I don't really care about. It was whatever showcase with Daniel Bryan. My Career was the best. It was the best My Career in all of 2K. Deadass. The best one. The gameplay was a lot better. Probably the best gameplay they ever had in all of the 2K games on the next gen. So, 19, great game. Great. And finally, WWE 2K20. Oh my god, this game is GOAT material. Okay? Let me tell you why it's GOAT material.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Okay. No, trash. What do you want me to say? Do you want me to rant? Do you want me to say anything that hasn't been said about this pile of shit you call a video game? You're probably thinking in your head right now. I can feel your shits. I can feel all of you. All of you. I can feel all of you saying, Jim, if the game is trash, why do you play it? I'll tell you why. If I was able to survive 2K15, I will be able to survive 2K20. 2K15 was just as bad as 2K20. 2K20 was a lot worse, but there's a lot of things 2K15 I had a lot of bad experiences with. And 2K20 kind of revisit all of those, plus added more issues. So, again, 2K20, trash, fucking trash. I'm glad they canceled the game. Give me an extra year and a half to fucking hope. Maybe this is actually the one time I actually have hope. I knew going into this year, or last year, I knew that 2K20 was not going to be good. The way how they went about it, the way how the game looked in the first trailer, I was like, what the fuck is this? But the next game that they come out with, it's going to be the first game I'm actually going to wait until the release to buy the fucking game. There's no way I'm going to pre-order it and then it's going to end up like 2K20. I refuse. So, that is it. That is my tier list of all WWE games. There's a lot of games that I've never played. There's some I don't remember playing as well. But there's 4 games that are trash, 3 are 7 games are fine, 7 games are great, and 3 are GOAT material. What do you guys think of my list? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Would you rearrange this whole list? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you're thinking. I want to thank you guys for watching. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. I always wanted to make this video, and it finally happened, and I'm out. Later.